Reaching for my heart while he breaking the door down. Screaming while I'm panic, I'm jumping the gun now. Shot to my heart.
Yo, people, welcome back to The Fix, brought to you by Nightly Fix here on Newstart 93 FM. The Fix comes to you courtesy of A-Bar Restaurant and Lounge. A-Bar, more than just a bar. It's your boy Nara here with Ari. Big up Kimmy, big up Javi, big up DJ Burns in the building. Of course, big up on our production. So right now, it's all about our special guest in the building.
Hey.
She's gorgeous, people. Let's start it. She's gorgeous.
Tosh
Alexander. Yeah, I get lost now, brown. Tosh Alexander.
Hi.
Hey.
What's up?
There, what's up with you?
I'm great. I'm here at Nightly Fix. And you're here promoting your EP, A Christmas, an Island Christmas with Tosh and Friends.
Yes.
Right? So, and I see that you have, it is Silent Night, all the regulars that we know, Silent Night, this Christmas, All I Want for Christmas, on Holy Night.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just remixing it with a reggae flair.
Absolutely. Making it ours because Jamaica needed this.
Is you on the cover?
Yeah, man. I need it.
Nice.
Thanks.
Nice.
Oh, and I also promoting 911 too, the song that they
Yes,
just
with
heard.
Ky-mani.
Yeah.
Sounding good.
Thanks.
That sound good.
Thanks.
So, you try to be the Mariah Carey of
Oh,
Jamaica?
no. I'm just...
She had the Queen of Christmas.
Oh, that's nice. So it's my time.
That's nice. It's my time, though.
Yeah, I mean... Of course.
She's Jamaican.
What kind of question is that?
How Jamaican are you?
She look cool though. Like,
yeah.
Look cool.
She have the foreign coolness.
I look like a
now.
what?
Tongue.
Oh, a tongue. Oh, okay, it's not even twang, it's tongue. Okay, already. No, I'm very Jamaican.
So you were born here?
No, I wasn't actually.
Oh.
Why not come into scandal me today?
So
I
yeah,
understand.
you know about it.
I was born here, but I was raised here for some time. I went to Vast Prep and I went to Immaculate for some time, and then I went away to school.
I went to rival school, man.
That may I say
Rival?
Idol.
Idol and Woolmans.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, Heidel. Okay, fine, but Woolmans. Who is the woman on here?
2 hours.
2 hours actually.
It must have sucked.
Sad.
Vaz always came first. It's okay though. Nice
exactly.
try. Nice try. You guys.
Well, Woolman's prep. Woolman's eye.
Oh, okay. All right. No,
Yeah.
there's a difference there. You went to Woolman's Prep?
No man, Idol break.
Oh, okay. Heidel.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't say nothing about
It's
idol.
unfortunate, guys.
Yeah,
It's
can't
okay.
say nothing about idol. Beating everything.
It's okay. What? You guys, this is a combo for next time, but we know that is not true, okay?
You know, that never stops. So
Yeah,
let's
seriously.
move on.
So from Vaz,
Mm-hmm.
where
Immaculate.
you go?
I went to Immaculate, yes.
For
A couple years and then I
Okay.
migrated. Mhm.
And I said, well, when you migrated, you started a girl group. I saw, and
No, I didn't start. There was a girl group that once I went away, and I was probably like a year after being there. Someone I went to school with, his father was a part of the Commodores. They're an old-time group.
yeah, man.
And they had a girl group, and I asked to audition, and I did. And they needed a chocolate girl in the group, and I became the chocolate girl in the group.
no, on the caramel
White
side.
chocolate.
Well,
White chocolate.
I'm so chocolate, guys. Okay.
So you
Yeah.
gave it that flair. So what happened to that?
It just didn't work out. You know, they got the opportunity, or we got the opportunity to go away to New York. And my mother was like, education come first, and me not trust that. And you know, I mean, she trusted her gut because it really didn't work out for them because, you know, they weren't really prepared for the industry in New York, so it didn't really work out for them.
Would we know the name? What's the name?
No, it's a group called Exclusive. Back in the day, I think we were known within the Broward area of Florida because we used to do like the fairs and the little concerts, you know. But we didn't get to that stage.
Oh, okay.
But
So
it was that time when girl groups were like booming, you know.
round Destiny's Child time
A little after, no, a little after that.
with the Shawty's Cherish, like around that time. Cherish, you know that.
I don't know who Cherish is.
That's fair.
Yeah.
They're like the G Black girl group. You
I don't know.
Shawty is a
Them
kid.
that round too.
I think of Black Girl Group and I think of SWV.
Oh.
Or SK. I don't know who Cherish is.
Shawty
Alright,
is a kid.
Cherish fans them are killing. but was it you weren't really like friends? It was like a coming together of people and them just like trying to make a group.
No, we developed a sisterhood. It was very actually. I thank that girl group situation because it was there that you learn to work with people. 1, 2, in the girl group, somebody is better at something than you are. So I was the alto, and there's a girl that could hit like legit Mariah Carey notes, and I know that I wouldn't be able to hit those, but together when we would sing, Even though she
harmonize.
sounded good and I sounded good together, we sounded great. So
Mhm.
you learn the importance of working with someone and not be intimidated by if they're better or if they can sing as well.
So you were the
Yeah.
Michelle of the group.
No, why are you doing that to
You
me?
go-
Big up to
exactly,
Michelle, you know.
you do
Big
that
up to Michelle.
You
Big
know
up to
the way
Michelle.
Stop it.
Big up to Michelle, you know. But I was not the Michelle though.
Closer to
What's
Beyonce.
why?
You know,
What's
I
wrong
was-
with being
I
the
was-
Michelle of any
I
group?
wasn't, I
That's
wasn't
the
the
real
Michelle
question.
though. You know, I wasn't the Michelle. I was the warmth of the group. I brought the depth. I was the
I see.
belly. Okay.
I see.
Yeah, and I was chocolate too, so it worked.
The more Michelle.
You
No,
know-
not Michelle, Kelly. Or Lataya.
You know, so I'm not gonna- No, you want to know what? I was the Beyonce because the group didn't
There you
work out,
go.
and I'm still
Claim it.
here. So what's up? I was Beyonce.
See?
Okay, thank you.
So from that, now you decide to pursue a solo career.
Yeah, I moved at that point. No, my brother was like, "I'm going to get this thing called Pro Tools, and I'm going to learn how to record." You know, so we went ahead. My parents are very supportive. So my father was just like, okay, we'll help build up like a little studio. We'll call it Hot Box because it had no AC and it was hot. You know, but from there, he would always record me. And then I was like, Jason, I want to get on rhythms. So I started link with different people. And the first rhythm I ever got on was, what's that one again? Oh, gosh. Super hype. Tony Mataran song was in it. Dirty Wine.
Yeah.
What's
Oh,
the name of that
I
rhythm
remember.
again?
I remember
Yeah, I had
that
a song called Tired on it.
Dancehall
Tired.
trivia show.
Really?
Yeah, it was a cool little song, and that's when I started. I was like, yo, I want to get into the Jamaican scene.
Yeah, because touch on that because you said rhythms.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, but you know, you're abroad, you know, and you have, I guess, the kind of the genre that your girl group. That
Yeah, it was
like pop,
more R&B. It was very R&B.
R&B. So you wanting to come into that why dance or why you veered into Jamaican music?
I mean, because then at that point, then the music shifted because I started seeing the Alains and the Tammys, and I was like, wow. And I saw the Chris Kellys, and I was like, wow, pop is working in Jamaica. Let me try that.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I feel like at that time they were running it. So like that's why even my songs that would come out, it just wasn't my time because at that point they were the girls that everyone was looking to.
Mhm.
And I was still very young. Like I didn't even get the sound right.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But yeah.
But you think being abroad, staying like being in America and then sending the tracks to Jamaica, not necessarily being there to promote it, that was probably an issue.
Definitely was. I mean, and I was home every time I had to record because my family still lived here, so I was home.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. So I was home frequently, but I think it's you have to be on the ground here.
Mm-hmm.
People have to see you.
They have
You
to
know,
know you.
True.
You know, the other day we were on the Jamrock cruise, and a guy said to me, "Wow, it's so good to finally put the face to the name."
Mm-hmm.
You know, it doesn't serve a purpose when you're just putting out the music and no one knows who it is.
Right.
You know.
So, well, I see you in. I was just saying that you were in Busta Rhymes' Twerk It video.
Right
You were
before the
You
interview,
don't
she's like,
So
"Oh,
did
you were in that video."
So you saw me a while ago and recognized me? from
Yes,
this?
it's like it just come together, and I was like, wait, Tosh,
Mm.
and then you just connect.
Yeah. Yeah, that was.
You don't know.
I think that was me. Yeah, it was me.
So you say you work with Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, I
and,
did.
and several other big top shot names.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, how was that?
It's great.
Especially working with Busta Rhymes and Nicki Minaj. Like, was it?
So I didn't actually record a song with Nicki Minaj in the
Mhm.
studio. I recorded it with Pharell and Busta.
Okay.
And that was actually the fourth song I did with them that turned into a single.
You know what I wanted to ask? Like, was it a situation where Nicki Minaj jumped on it? Like, was it supposed to be you and Busta and Pharrell again? And
No, Busta wanted Nicki on it.
okay.
Truthfully, I was just the intro to that song. And then after playing it for certain people, they're like, yo, always bring that back. So I made that the chorus.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how it kind of sustained itself throughout the song. And then Nikki heard it and was just like, yo, put it by my part because I want to counteract it.
Mhm.
So that's how that happened. But as I said, with Pharrell and Busta, I got the privilege of working with them a few times. And they're brilliant people, man.
Right.
You
Especially,
know,
I think Pharrell, he is really a
ingenious.
musical, yeah.
He is. And, you know, sitting in the room with them. That's why I tell you, like, I love that I got the chance to work with it because it's very humbling. Like, I was literally in the studio and I was the least talented. That's how I took it. And it was such an honor because I got to soak up
Oh,
a
it's
lot.
so self-deprecating.
No, because I'm still growing, you know, and the truth is I'm sitting, Pharrell been around for a minute, you know.
Yes.
True.
Like-
Not because him look like him not age
no,
no
I
more.
Just now look
Yeah,
like him.
Pharrell, I don't know if people know, but that SWV, and here, that person going SW, that's Pharrell.
Mm-hmm.
That's from like 1991. People didn't even know his face as yet. He's always been in production. So when you get the chance to sit in a room with someone like him, of course I am the least talented, but it was okay because I was just soaking up everything.
What you soak up? That was my next question. Like, what you learn?
First and foremost, his humility is not fake. What you see on TV, he's really that kind of person. And he stresses humility. And he was trying to, at the time, and no, I get it. At the time, I didn't understand. But every time I'd sing something and question myself, be like, stop doing that. Just, even if you mess up, just scream it out. Like, get it out. Like, trust your gut, trust yourself, be yourself. And I think that's what I learned, even with doing the screaming. I was like, guys, you want me to scream one bag of bad word? How am I supposed to play this for my parents?
Scream on right now.
Yo!
Tosh.
They're like, yo, forget everyone when you come in here.
Mm-hmm.
This is you. You have to stay true to you. And I realized for a long time, like, I did stuff because I don't want to do this because I don't want to disappoint auntie if she hear this. Because, you know, auntie got church or, you know, mommy. And it would hinder me.
The ego.
Yeah, it hindered me from like being my best self. And
it's not ego even in the sense of, oh, you're pompous. It's just that you put yourself in it before the craft. It's almost like you're worried about everybody else.
Exactly.
And even how you look to other people.
Exactly.
Versus...
And so it finally makes sense years later when he just would stress, be yourself. And even if you mess up, get behind the mic and mess up and crack, it's okay. You know, like, so, and it's just their work ethic. They don't sleep. It's not a joke. They have a little comfortable couch and we're going to go take a 2-hour nap and get up and do this again. So that is me with music now to like, I'm always creating. I get up in the middle of the night and I'm writing a song and I learned those things from working with them. They're very aggressive.
Nice.
When was the song 911 recorded with Ky-mani?
First of all, great song.
Yeah, it sounded good.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Recorded probably, I want to say it's probably, could be around almost 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
So I wanna just now pushing it. What's the story behind that?
Yeah, because, you know, I was making a whole bunch of songs and then Tara over here was just like, yo, this song is wicked. Like, let's do this. And she did it. And it's been playing nonstop.
So you did the song and then you asked Kim.
Oh, with recording it?
Yeah.
With recording it, we were in the studio. It was like me and 2 other writers, Raj Twinkie, Willie Ozzy, big up yourself. Yeah, and after finish writing it, we're like, yo, you know what's sound wicked on this? A Marley. It's like, yeah, that's true. I knew Ky-mani. So I called him. It's like, yo, can you put a chorus on that tune for me? I mean, he probably believed in me. Big up to him. He was like, yeah, just bring it to the studio. The next week we linked up. He heard it. Man went behind the mic and just laid magic, yo. He just brought the song to life.
Yeah.
So big up to Ky-mani.
So why you wait so long though? Like, is this a thing that you wait so long for the music?
You know, the magical thing about music is that you never know what song is going to work. You know much songs people sit down and you hear it today and then record it 5 years ago? Like, that's the thing with good music too. I consider good music because it's timeless. The mere fact it was recorded almost 3 years ago and can play today, that means it's a solid song. You know, and I think the right person needed to hear it. The right person needed to believe in it and push it. Hi, Tara. Yeah.
You know, artists now, anytime I talk to them, they don't like to put themselves in a box. Like, they don't, they like to be genreless.
Wow, I think I'm one of those. I think I'm one of those.
But why? Isn't it better for people to can say, all right, identify you as this, you know, and it's just easy. Or no?
You have some people that you meet, like, I don't know, I'm sure you have one friend that, without a doubt, you know her routine. She's going to get up, go to work. She goes to the gym at 3, or she picks up the kids by 5. She's in bed by 8.
That's why the stalker gets
you
her.
Know, right. And that is her. And that is her, though. That is her because that's her personality. Like, she's one way, and there's nothing wrong with that. And then you have a friend like me, that today I wake up, and you know what? I feel like hearing Jesus songs in the morning, and then tomorrow I wake up and I
You
want to
can
hear
tell she don't
cartel.
listen gospel.
Wait, no,
Jesus
and then
songs.
and then tomorrow I wake up and I want to hear cartel, and then throughout the I don't know, like I feel as if I have always been that kind of person where I just appreciate different sounds. Music for me, when I remember before it was cool, I've been listening to alternative music. Like my mother used to have VH1 on every Saturday when she would be cleaning the house, would be cleaning, and VH1, the Hansons would be playing. I used to love those things. I mean, it became cool after a while for people to open their minds, but I've always
just abroad.
Just people in general, because people used to be like, we're going to listen to BET alone, rap music. There was a time when stuff was like that. No, people listening to music across the board. Music just feels good to me. So I am not going to say I'm just going to sing R&B or dancehall. Why do that if I can do all of them and do it well? Fair. Why? You know, it's not like they're so far apart, you know, where it's just these drastic different sounds. You know, done the right way, they kind of fuse and mix together and sound good. So why not?
And then you create something completely different or new.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like to use the word new with music. Nothing that we're doing is... Nothing, I don't care which artist you are. There's nothing that you're doing that is new. Everything that you do is influenced by somebody else.
True.
There you go.
You know, growing up, you hear different sounds and you interpret it differently, and we are getting your own interpretation, but it was inspired by somebody else. So, no, I'm not doing nothing new. I'm just giving to you what I have soaked up.
I'm putting your spin on things.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it's obvious that you want to connect with the audience out here. My question is why? You don't have a business out there. You don't have a business out there. Really and true.
Okay.
We don't buy music.
I like that.
I think that's the problem. The mere fact you just made that statement, I think that's the problem. I think that, once again, with being away, you learn that what we have here is quite a gem. And yes, everything within our industry is not done well. But I don't know any industry anywhere that has it all together. We have a lot of work to do. But the talent that we have here, the very raw talent that we have here, there's a reason why Jamaica is the mecca for music. There's a reason why this small island produce so much of the greatest sounds and so much of the biggest artists the world I've ever seen, because we literally have magic here. And while I was away, I felt like what it did was it refined me. It taught me great work ethic. It taught me like the fundamentals, but to become the beast that I want to be in music, I have to come back here now and allow that to happen organically, because what Jamaica can do, I mean, it just inspires you. Everything here, you can find inspiration in so many things here that I never found over there. It works for me that way. So that's why I'm here. Yes, I want to connect to the people here. I want to connect to the people everywhere. I just want people to hear who Tosh Alexander is and what she has to offer. So that is why I'm here. And let us not talk down about Jamaica, please.
We're not talk down. It's just that, you know, most people, they want to go abroad.
You can cross over and you have that crossover.
But you know, but the beauty of the beauty with technology.
No, but she already did, because she had Busta Rhyme and
yeah, but the beauty
Pharrell.
with technology, it can be anywhere I make music now. It can be anywhere. You know what? There's this thing called a plane. And you get on it when you need to. And you go overseas and promote if you have to. But I can be here and I can do an American producer can send me a track. I can record it here. I can send it back to him and we can release it. You know what I mean? It's not like one time where you have to be in a country and in a certain place. No, you can do it anywhere else. Like if I can finally do music, the music I want to do with all the connections that I have made from somewhere that makes me feel very happy inside. And Jamaica does that for me.
It's just that, you know, the artists, them, especially on the female side, I think it's kind of cannibalistic. You know, like beer fighting and crabbing a bread one time. I want it to be far removed from that. God no. You're too nice and too, you know, dainty for that.
Can you get in a beef? Like, can you do it like somebody's comforter?
Yeah, when we get the wine song there. When we get that song there, we take with somebody one.
Wow. You know, so I don't really feel like I need to tap into that though. I feel like it's been done a lot.
True.
I feel like I feel like we can all take a class on how to take away somebody's man. I feel like it's a topic that we've kind of overdone.
Explored.
And so I don't really have to go there, and I don't want to go there. And no offense to anyone who wants to do that, but I don't think I need to. The crab in a barrel thing. I've met a few. I've
Crabs.
corresponded with a few. No, they weren't crabs. They were, and they weren't crabs. That's what I'm saying. Like they were not crabs. They were actually very nice. Yeah. And you know, it's funny. I can tell you this. I had a performance at 100, and when I went to a party, I saw Tiffo and she walked over to me and she's like, I just want to let you know you did very great the other night. That's not crab in a barrel to me.
Tiffo is not a crab.
Special.
So what I'm saying is that, yes, I feel like situations happen, but we also kind of stigmatize everything. All crab in a barrel and all the girls there. I don't feel like it's all that way.
And I think that is most music. It's just that probably, I'm sure country music have
everyone kind of have their own kind of beef. Yeah. I won't look at it that way, and
you're not going to get along with everybody,
and I'm not going to pay attention to that, and I'm not going to meet anybody with that
energy.
Yeah, with that in my head. Like I'm just going to meet you, and if it means that we don't vibe, it's not because I feel like she bad mind me. No, we just probably don't vibe. Like I don't want that to ever be my notion meeting anyone here, and no, I don't.
Who are some of the people that you'd want to work with? You see from a long time, and you say, I really want to create something.
In Jamaica or just...
No, man, in Jamaica. Because you're doing Jamaican music, right? It's safe to say that you're going to kind of venture into reggae and
answer should be coming off just
like
that. You see, I struggle to find somebody now.
No, she just asked 2 questions in one. No, I have people in mind, and she just asked 2 questions in one. So no, I'm not doing Jamaican music.
Okay.
Just doing music. Remember, we're not labeling it. Doing music for everybody. So some of the songs, yes, is dance or reggae, and some of the songs are not. Okay, so let's just throw that out there. Now, since always, I've always wanted to work with somebody like Abuju. I did.
That's tough right now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know him soon come home though, so that's gonna happen. Right? But as I said recently, I would really love to do a song at some point with Chronix. And Dre Island is Dre Island, I mean, between production and that man's voice and his song, the last single.
Yeah,
I'm truly, song run. I'm truly a fan. And I would like, at some point, my mother and I keep speaking about it. I would like, same thing you're speaking about. I would like at some point for me and certain females to do a song, or if it's just even a movement or even like a show where it's just all the females in Jamaica. Like, I would love that. I feel as if we need to, that whole stigma that you just mentioned, we need to kind of go against that and show people that we can work together. Shensia is doing her thing. Big up to her. I love what she's doing. I love her style. I love that she's experimenting with different sounds. And even, as I said, someone like Tiffo, I mean, Spice is locking down the place. So, I mean, I would really love to get to a place where, I'm not saying we all need to get in a circle and go kumbaya. No, I'm not saying that, but I'm open, to doing work with what we have here, because you see, if people realize how this works, is their strength in numbers, and if we actually make dancehall a stronger brand, then that's really good for the genre, and then we don't have people abroad calling it tropical house, so if we strengthen the genre here by working together, because one big artist every 2 years does not make it a strong genre. When people get that, then I think it could work out better for all of us.
I think your time abroad really give you some eye openers. So you're coming in with a different perspective, because you realize that it's bigger than the individual.
It's bigger than me. It's bigger than you. It's bigger.
Because for you willing to say that, hey, let's women do a show. I don't even care if I met you or like you. Just do a show, you know. And I think that's inspiring. So I'm excited.
Brains behind the beauty.
Yeah, I'm
Big
excited
up
for you, Tosh.
Get well soon. Well, you have a show coming up. Film thing. Friday?
Yes. Yeah. No, it's not Friday.
Oh,
it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Tomorrow, guys, at Triple Century should come out. And it's not just me. We'll have a lot of great acts as well. And this is important too, because it's a lot of new talent. But they're emerging stars.
Alex,
so you should come out and
Jane.
Yes, watch us.
Yeah.
Watch us just light up the stage. Nice. And then there's another one, December 27th. It's 100, like 100 live thing. And
so that's the thing that you're kind of doing, like, Because I was saying it's like acoustic shows, but not
Nah,
really.
you know, say no.
Concerts. Yeah.
No, it's we can do acoustic, but some of it is just vibes as well, and not no
Live shows. That's what I mean, like live.
Yeah, well, tomorrow we're not using. You mean with bands as well?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, some of that's that 100 Live is a band, but the one tomorrow isn't.
okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. But I did just want to quickly ask you. So I see that Romain and Christopher Martin are on this EP.
Mm-hmm.
But really, you say it's long overdue. That was really the drive for doing this. You just want people to know you why you do a reggae Christmas album.
You don't like Christmas carols? Christmas?
I love it. I don't see my favorite one. Hello there.
Alright,
Oh,
stop.
wow.
Stop, please.
Wow.
Yeah, she need work. Oh.
Three times I try, I never did I catch it. Let me just
Listen.
stop. But G-Wiz is Christmas. Yeah, I love Christmas songs.
Okay, that's a nice one.
Yeah.
So what happened is Tara called one day and she's like, yo, we're just gonna do Christmas carols. And I got excited because guys, I really love Christmas and I love Christmas carols. And maybe I was selfish, but those songs on there are personally my faves.
Okay.
And so we thought it was important to just not do Christmas songs, but you know, the features on there will have Romain Virgo and Chris Martin, who I truly have to thank for just, you know, getting on the songs with me. And also
Nice
the production
features.
behind it. It's Suko, Kareem, DJ Kareem, Flubs. We use Sasko Studio. Big up to Sasko for even allowing us to do that. And we just wanted to do something that we have as our own. We haven't had our artists doing Christmas carols in a long time, and you know, it kind of takes away.
Celebrate Christmas. I hear me.
That's unfortunate though.
And it's
because,
kind of fall upon the corny side of things. Some of it,
I
mostly.
mean, you know, but it's fine though because a lot
We
of
can't be
people love
happy.
Christmas, and whether you're like 90 and old, like 90 and like near that time to go, or like really, really young, or in the middle, whether you're a bad man or you're not, like you can appreciate Christmas
Yeah, you
carols.
can bust a gun at Christmas time.
Pop.
Yeah, so so you guys should check it out. It's on iTunes as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's also on my site, Tosh Alexander. Go to my site, toshalexander.com. But it's on iTunes. You know, you should go, and I mean, you should get it because your household needs this for the Christmas. So you should do it now, or like tonight.
There's some convincing. Tell people though what them can follow.
At Tosh Alexander on everything. Tosh Alexander.
Pretty
Okay?
easy.
Yeah, between the sparkly thing for your teeth and your eye them.
Oh, thanks.
You smell nice, like you're very.
Oh God, because I took a shower.
I just I have to get in my shot.
Hello there.
Management, stop praying me. I have to get in my one shot. Oh, Tosh, give thanks.
Oh, thank you for having me, guys. This is so much fun.
It was.
Let's
Thank
again.
you.
When?
True.
So you're here. You're permanently here.
Yeah, I live here.
Okay.
Nice.
This is great, guys.
Thanks.
Big up yourselves.
Big up
Nightly
yourself.
Fix.
She's so proper. Big up yourself.
Yes,
Big up yourself. Alright, people. It's Tosh Alexander. It's the fix.
We've reached the end of the interview.
Or survive, whichever.
Or survived.
Yeah.
Alright, so don't forget to subscribe using the logo button over there. And please remember you can watch all the other interviews over there. Follow us on all social media channels at Nightly Fix. And please remember to give this video a big thumbs up.
And don't forget to drop a comment telling us to go suck our moms as well.
Or call you a batty boy.
Whichever floats your boat, whichever.
Whichever.
Yeah.
Bye.